Welcome back to Lab Cyber, and today we're talking about the brand new certification from CompTIA Security AI Plus. It is now official. It is now available. It went live last week. So you can now enroll and attempt to acquire this certification. Now, I made a video a few weeks ago talking about this certification, and I honestly do believe that this is a certification that will be in high demand, and you don't have to be a genius to figure out why it would be in high demand. I mean, obviously, we're living in the age of AI, and this is one of the very first certifications that shows that the owner of the certification has knowledge in both cybersecurity and AI. So obviously, a lot of organizations, businesses, companies, they will be looking to hire cybersecurity professionals with some knowledge and skills in AI, and this certification will be in high demand. So what I want to do in this video is to give you a very quick overview of what this exam is all about, as well as the training material. So it is Security AI Plus, the very first in their so-called expansion series. And down here, you do have the exam details. Duration is 60 minutes, and you're going to have a maximum of 60 questions, multiple choice, and performance-based. So it is a little bit challenging. Basically, it's 1 minute per question, and the passing score is going to be 600 on a scale of 100 to 900. So that's pretty standard for CompTIA exams. Now, down here, they do have their recommended experience. They say you should have between 3 to 4 years in IT, and then inclusive of 2+ years hands-on cybersecurity and things like that. In all honesty, based on what I've seen, this is a little bit excessive. I will say that if you know the basics of cybersecurity and you know the basics of AI, you should be able to attempt to take this particular exam and acquire the certification. Now, obviously, if you do have actual working experience in IT or in AI or in cybersecurity, obviously that would be a massive bonus for you, but you don't need 3 to 4 years experience in IT. I don't think so. Again, this is a entry-level certification. It's not advanced. The exam itself is not like a very, very difficult exam in my humble opinion. Now, if you want to go to the page down here, you do have the option to get the Security AI Plus exam objectives and practice questions. Just provide your email and they will send it to you. I have taken a look at the practice questions. There's only 10 of them. They will provide you with the answer. So it is, a bit of a good test to see your knowledge of AI. But over here, this is the most important part, okay? The actual objectives. They have 4 main objectives. The very first one here would be the basic AI concepts related to cybersecurity. So basically, the foundations of AI, what is machine learning, what is deep learning, and then also identify AI applications in security, recognize AI-driven threats. How are hackers and cyber criminals currently using AI to power their attacks? So things like your automated phishing, polymorphic malware, adversarial machine learning, and so on. You are expected to know these things for the very first objective. Now, the second one, which is of course the bulk, because again, this is security and AI, it's securing AI systems 40%. So over here, you expect to learn how to implement security controls, how to secure AI deployment environment, to basically apply the best practices across cloud, hybrid infrastructures, and so on. And then, of course, mitigate adversarial risks. And then the third objective, which is the second biggest, will be AI-assisted security. How can we actually use AI to assist us in countering cyber attacks? And then the final objective will be AI governance, risk, and compliance. Now, this is the PDF with the full objectives and in more detail, the curriculum. So again, down here, they show you basically everything that you need to know about each particular objective. So again, under your basic AI concepts, types of AI, model training techniques, explain the importance of data security, things like that. So you go further down and they expand more on securing AI systems. Obviously, you need to know the different kinds of attacks on AI systems like your adversarial prompting, prompt injection, things like that. And then, of course, further down, they expand. You have your AI-assisted security. And of course, at the very end, you have your AI governance, risk and compliance, and then they run it up with the acronym list. So You can get access to this PDF. Again, just go to the homepage, provide your email address, and then they will send you the objectives as well as 10 practice questions. Now, I want to show you something real quick before I round up. They do have training materials to help you obviously, and they do have the SecAI Plus semester perform. They have their labs, and then they have their study, their self-study. Now, I purchased the self-study, and I want to give you a little bit of a peek as to what it looks like. And this is it right here. Now, if you're wondering why did I purchase the study material? I mean, I'm not going to take the exam. Well, I am creating a course that will help students like you pass the exam. So obviously, I need to know exactly what is covered in the study materials and then figure out exactly how I can provide the very best training, the very best guidance on how to pass the exam. So I want to give you a sneak peek. So the vast majority of the content in their study material is going to be text format. As an example, you have your core AI types in here. So they have text, and then you can move on to the next lesson. Now, some do have videos like what you have over here on the types of AI.
Different types of AI have evolved over the years. This is the theoretical foundation of many machine learning algorithms.
So it's pretty obvious they used AI for this. This isn't an actual person talking. So you can see right here, the vast majority of the lesson materials is going to be in text format, and a few of them will be in video format. Each module will have like the lesson review, and they will also have their quizzes as well, which are actually quite interesting. And that's pretty much it. So I don't know if you would be interested in this kind of format where it's just text, and then when it's videos, it's going to be an AI generated video. Again, I'm not trying to poo-poo CompTIA's study material in here. If you like this, then obviously I would encourage you to go ahead and buy the material. But if you're a little bit short of money or you don't like this particular kind of format, I'll suggest you get your training elsewhere. Again, I am currently working on a course that will cover everything that you're seeing in here, and it's going to be me talking to you, and I'm going to do my very best to provide the very best training material that I can to help students like you pass the exam. So if you're interested, of course, stay tuned. I am working on it. I hope to have it released sometime by the middle of next month. So stay tuned. So that's basically it for the CompTIA SecAI Plus certification. Again, I honestly believe that this is a certification that is going to be in very, very, very high demand. And it is a certification you should be looking to acquire within the next 6 months if you are serious about having a successful career within cybersecurity. Again, AI is here. AI is here to stay, and companies, businesses, organizations, they will be looking for cybersecurity professionals with some experience or skills in AI. And this certification, again, it's from CompTIA, a highly respected certification body. Having this certification will give you an advantage. So that's it for the video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments about this particular certification. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're new here to the channel, welcome to Lab 7. My name is Alex. I cover content around cybersecurity and AI. So if you do enjoy content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so that you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you next time. Cheers.